there was a feast. So they had plenty of feasts. They had a feast before the actual sex. They had the feast after the sex. And when Tobit went back to, when Tobias went back to his father Tobit, they had another wedding feast. Okay, so this was what was all part of coming together. The fact that the family of the father side, okay, of the bridegroom side, came together with the family of the bride side. And they came together on a so-called holy matrimony, and they had a ceremony. And then that was letting the congregation know that we have came together as one flesh, like Christ said. So what is opposite of wedding and marriage? Divorce. So that's why Christ was cutting the Pharisees in the book of St. Mark, not Pharisees, but showing, oh yeah, I think it was the Pharisees, yeah, cutting the Pharisees with the divorce, show you that in the beginning there was no such thing as divorce. Divorce came only because of the hardness of male and female. You understand that? And now a lot of days divorce is because of hardness of the woman. And yes, we're going to bring out the hardness of the woman. We're going to bring out the hardness of the man as far as them being proud against the Most High. And no, we don't have nothing against the women. We have no vendetta against women. We have wives. We got plenty of wives. Damn it, we want more wives. The hell out of here. We love women and plenty of women. Matter of fact, a lot of women don't like the fact that we can have another woman. So what the hell are you talking about? We hate women. We just recognize the order that the Most High set on this earth was for the man to be above the woman, and anything that's teaching of the woman exhalation without the male involvement is going into feminism and going into the virgin deity and going into woman worship. Yes, because you cannot have a female without a male. There's order in the Most High's kingdom. What did Paul say? Let everything be done in decency and in order. Okay, so there's order with the Most High. So the virgin birth teaching doctrine is out of order. Okay, there's not going to be a such thing as a man coming on this earth without a biological father. Okay, and don't give me this crap about Adam. I'm not talking about Adam. Adam was a special case, and you can't say, oh, that's why Christ is the second Adam because he didn't have a father just like Adam. You got. What the hell are you talking about, man? That's not what it's going into when it said Christ was the second Adam, man. Adam was the one that was given the law. Christ was the one that came to fulfill the law. You understand? He was the one that came to fulfill the law to give you a better understanding of the law. He was the end of the law like Adam was the beginning of the law. So what are you talking about, man? That's another doctrine that you got. Like I said before, Adam didn't have a mother neither. So why would you call Christ the second Adam, seeming that Adam didn't have a father, but Adam didn't have a mother neither? Okay, where are you getting these teachers from? The Catholic Church? This is not in the scriptures what you're bringing out. What I'm doing is going inside the scriptures. I put away the infidels.com and GeoCities. You know what? I did that for my amusement. Okay, I brought that out. And notice in the video I was laughing half the time. I was looking at what these damn devils are. I'm saying, if the devil could know the virgin birth is pagan, why can't the lost people know? I'm just laughing like, damn, these devils got all sorts of information. I didn't even bring out all the information. Okay, I just brought out some of the information. I was chuckling halfway through because even I in grade school knew about Greco-Roman mythology. Even I knew about Greco-Roman mythology. Even I knew the virgin birth was off. So this is ludicrous. So where you at, brother?
We finished Mark, so you want me to go back to Matthew 1?
Yeah, let's read Mark 10 and 7 again.
Okay, the book of Mark, chapter 10, verse 7.
Before we go back to Matthew 1, read, brother.
For this cause shall a man leave his father and mother, and cleave to his wife, and they twain shall be one flesh. And they twain shall be one flesh.
Right.
So then there are no more twain, but one flesh.
Read verse 9.
Verse 9. What therefore Yahweh have joined together, let no man put asunder.
So there you go. That was before they came together. Now give me the book of St. Matthew. Not going to keep harping on it with you men, okay, you unbelievers. Okay, we make these shows for the 144,000 and the 1/3. Okay, you gainsayers. Okay, you're free to come on my board, and I like the entertainment. Go right ahead. Like I said, that me bringing out all that information was done for my amusement. But notice I had the Brother War pull out scriptures too. And every show I do is going to be at least 12 scriptures from now on. Okay, I brought out the scriptures right along with it. So it wasn't just like I did a show just on that with those 3 sources of information. I just gave you the websites so, excuse me, brothers and sisters that are watching the video could read along with me and get understanding what is it that I'm reading, what is I'm going into. I was actually doing it for my amusement. Okay, I was saying, let me look at this. And yeah, let's do the show on the virgin birth while I look at all this information that I found concerning how these people bringing up the virgin birth is pagan. So read what you got, brother. Matthew chapter 1, verse 18 again.
Now, the birth of Yahushua Christ was on this wise.
Read on.
Whenas his mother Mary was espoused to Joseph.
So we have to understand that a spouse represents what? To be married. So they were already married during this time. Sex consummates marriage. See, the problem was there wasn't a ceremony. The fact was that they were espoused before they came together. That's the problem here. The problem that Joseph encountered. And that problem led to a pregnancy. Read on.
She was found with child of the Holy Spirit.
So she was found a child of the Holy Spirit. So you like to say, oh, that represents that the Holy Spirit got her pregnant. No. When you read, give me Isaiah 11 chapter, brother.
Right. That's it. That's the answer.
Give me, yeah, brother. That is the
That's
answer.
the answer.
That is the answer. Okay? Like I said, we are doctrine cutters up here. And I cut more than just butter. I cut through the Holy Spirit. We cut through steel too. Not just butter. Okay, so give me the book of Isaiah
11 and 1.
Yeah, 11 verse 1. Let's show you how this child was of the Holy Spirit. Did it mean that the Holy Spirit was a father of Christ? Like certain men are teaching? No. Give me Isaiah chapter 11 verse 1. But I forgot. Certain men don't believe in the Old Testament. So that's why scriptures like Isaiah prophesying about Christ's second coming and showing you, and not only his second coming, but his birth, men don't see those things. Because they don't believe in the Old Testament. So that's why the wisdom of the Most High has blinded you, man. Okay, you're blind from this wisdom because you don't accept the aura of the Most High. Christ said, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me. He was quoting the book of Psalms when you get to understand it. So read Isaiah chapter 11 verse 1.
And there shall come forth a rod out of the stem of Jesse.
And the Lord said, there shall come, this is Isaiah prophesying about a rod out of the stem of Jesse. Okay, that rod was talking about King David because King David was the son of Jesse. Read on.
And a branch shall grow out of his roots.
And what is that branch referring to? Jesus Christ. Okay, what did Christ say? Christ said, I am the root and the offspring of King David. Hold that, give me Revelation 22:16. Okay, now we're going to have to show you forth why we said that we are doctrine cutters.
Revelations chapter
through the Holy Spirit. Read Revelation chapter 22 verse 16, brother. Let's see who that branch is. Read, brother.
I, Yahushua, Jesus, have sent mine angel to testify unto you these things in the churches.
So this is Christ speaking. Okay, this is Christ speaking of something. Christ is going to tell you. He's going to cut your virgin birth right here. Read on.
I am the root and the offspring of David.
Now what is offspring? Offspring is children. How are children produced? Through sexual reproduction. Offspring comes on this earth through reproduction. Sexual intercourse. Christ telling himself, I'm the offspring of David. Meaning I come out of David's lineage. Not the lineage of the Holy Spirit. What nationality does the Holy Spirit come from? Come on, man. You can't contain the Holy Spirit to man. Come on, man. So read that again, Revelation chapter 22, verse 16.
Revelations 22:16. I, Yahushua, Jesus, have sent mine angel to testify unto you these things in the churches.
Read on.
I am the root and the offspring of David.
So Christ said, I'm the root and the offspring of David. Now, hold Isaiah 11. We're going to go over that. Give me Jeremiah 23 and 5.
Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 5.
Read on.
Behold, the days cometh, saith the Lord, that I will raise unto David a righteous branch.
We're going to find out who that branch is that the Lord said he's going to raise up to King David. Isaiah said it, a Judite. Okay, you got certain tribalists out there too. Isaiah the Judite said it. Now Jeremiah the Levite is saying this. Read on.
And a king shall reign and prosper.
It said, king shall reign and prosper. Read on.
And shall execute judgment and justice in the earth.
So we already know that's talking about Christ. He said, coming out of David, he shall reign and prosper and shall execute judgment and justice on this earth. So as you can see right there, as you can see like they're plain as day in the scriptures, Christ himself comes from the lineage of David, not from the Holy Spirit per se, as if the Holy Spirit was his father. You don't have the understanding what it meant when he said he was child of the Holy Spirit. Read verse 6, brother.
Verse 6. In his days Judah shall be saved, and Israel shall dwell safely. And this is his name whereby he shall be called, the Lord our righteousness.
The Lord who?
Our righteousness.
So Christ was considered to be to the Lord our righteousness. We read the scriptures, get the understanding. So here's that branch that is talking about in the book of Isaiah. So let's go back to Isaiah chapter 11, verse 1 again.
Can I just say something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Because, sometimes, as people watch the videos, they're sitting at home and they're making these stupid comments as though we don't know that Mary also came from David as well. Yeah, we know that Mary came out the lineage of David. But what you guys don't seem to understand is that David had many sons, but only one of David's sons was the chosen. You understand that? And that particular son that was chosen was Solomon.
Right.
When you go back and read in the book of